is a genre of anime that is popular and widely known. The shonen genre is usually popular among teenagers because this genre targets the youth market. Not only youngsters, many adults are also interested in this genre. The theme adapted from shonen itself is around friendship, adventure, family, and the search for identity. Welcome back to Aniichiwa, and today I will give you the list of the best shonen anime part 1. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe this channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest video. So, let's get started! Number 10. Death Note. This anime is a famous anime since its release in 2006. Not only the anime version, but Death Note series also got a live-action adaptation and got several live-action episodes. The story is full of mystery and action scenes that makes this anime very popular in the world. The Death Note anime focuses on a man named Light Yagami who wants to fight crime after getting the Death Note from a Shinigami named Ryuk. The notebook can kill anyone by writing the name of the target in this book. Number 9. Pakuman. This is an anime without violence and fighting scenes. The story of Pakuman revolves around a young man named Mashiro who wants to aspire to become a professional mangaka. But all his plans didn't go according to plan. It discouraged him from becoming a mangaka, until one day he met Takagi Akito, who then invited him to return to the manga world and started a new chapter for Mashiro in order to become a professional mangaka. Number 8. Fairy Tail, which was released in 2009. This anime sets in a world filled with a lot of magic. In a country called Freiya, there is a magic girl called Fairy Tail. The story begins when a woman named Lucy wanted to join a magic guild there, but she was tricked and kidnapped. In this incident, Lucy finally met Natsu and invited her to join the Fairy Tail Guild. Together with Natsu and other guild friends, Lucy began her adventure as a witch in the Fairy Tail Guild to fight against evil forces. And the story of this anime is quite light. Number 7. Dr. Stone. It is one of the unique anime that managed to offer freshness, especially in the story concept. And the atmosphere of the world that is presented after the disaster is quite amazing, with various descriptions of wetlands and animals that have ruled the earth for thousands of years. It started when green light appeared in almost all corners of the world and turned everyone on earth into stone. Thousands of trapped people have already given up on their lives and choose to die as stone. But not for the others. Some people still have faith and hope that one day they can be free from petrification. After waiting for more than 3,000 years, Taiju is finally free from the stone prison. Soon after, he meets his best friend, Senku Ishigami. From that moment, Senku's role in bringing human civilization to a more advanced direction begins. Number 6. Black Clover. This anime sets in a world filled with magic, where almost every day the people rely on the magic they have. But one day, there was a boy named Asta who was born without the slightest magic power. Since childhood, Asta lived in an orphanage with friends and nuns who were there. Together with Yuno's friends and rivals, they have a dream of wanting to become Mahote, which is the title given to magic knights in the Clover Kingdom. But unlike Yuno, who has great magic, Asta's struggle is much tougher because he was born without any magic power inside him. Even though he doesn't have magic, Asta will never bury his dream of becoming Mahote one day. Number 5. Haikyuu. This anime is one of the anime team sport. It started when a boy named Hinata Shoyo wanted to become a professional volleyball player after seeing a match from one of the players from Karasuno High School who was nicknamed Little Giant. Although the main requirement for volleyball players is to have a sufficient height, Hinata, who is below the average height, never gives up and always practiced. His madness grew when he entered high school and met Tobio Kageyama, who would later become his partner in the high school volleyball team. This anime is quite interesting, especially if you like the sport genre. All the movements and tricks in this anime are an adaptation of the actual application of volleyball, such as block, smash, and others. Number 4. Hunter x Hunter. This anime is one of the shonen anime that presents many characters in it. Each character that is presented also has a background and its own uniqueness. The story itself begins with a young man named Freiya who went to find his father that turned out to be alive and well. Gon's father is a legendary hunter. After knowing the truth from his father, Gon is determined to follow in his father's footsteps, starting from passing the hunter exam that will be held. After getting a hunter license, Gon and his friends started their adventure to become a famous hunter. Number 3. Sword Art Online. It is a game team anime that can be said to be very successful in the market. Starting from a light novel by Reiki Kawahara, this series has grown rapidly and has become one of the largest franchises in the world. Starting in 2022, which is exactly the year when the VR MMORPG game titled Sword Art Online is launched. With a device called the Nerve Gear, a helmet-shaped device with a virtual reality feature that stimulates the five senses through the player's brain, they can sense and control the character with their thoughts. Number 2. My Hero Academia. This anime is quite popular and gets many good reviews from anime fans. The story begins when almost all human population in the world are born with special and unique powers called quirk, except a teenager named Izuki Midoriya. In fact, he didn't have the slightest talent and special strength, so he was bullied by his friends. But with all that weakness, it doesn't mean that Izuku's dream to become a hero will disappear. And in the end, Izuku's determination paid off. All changed when he met All Might, the idol he looks up to. Number 1. Attack on Titan. Not only in Japan, this anime is also very successful in many parts of the world and has become one of the best anime of all time. Attack on Titans presents various conflicts, mysteries, and tragedies that are designed perfectly. Even the manga from Attack on Titan became one of the best-selling manga series in history, having sold more than 100 million copies in print worldwide. The story of this anime begins when a giant creature named Titan killed and nearly annihilated all mankind on Earth. Not only telling the stories about Titans who prey on humans, but in a deeper story, Attack on Titans tells the story about the clash between the kingdom and the secret behind the Titan figure that makes this anime interesting to watch. Well, that is the list of the best shonen anime part 1. Is there any of your favorite anime on this list? If there is, write in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like and share this video to your friends. Thank you so much for watching, and see you guys on the part 2 video. Bye!